Hey guys, it's Irnise, your nurse lawyer. I want to talk about why an increase in wellness and med spa businesses is going to lead to greater regulations. Understanding that the Board of Nursing, the Board of Medicine, the Department of Health, all of these regulators have very gray rules when it comes to med spa, Botox and fillers and aesthetic businesses and some wellness practices. But there are some things that they are very clear about. And much of that comes to and has to deal with your scope of practice. Understanding your scope of practice is key and critical to running whatever healthcare related business that you have. And what I tell people is that when the Department of Health or the board reaches out to ask questions, they are going to want to know what you have, what you're doing, and how you're doing it. And this is why I talk about the 5 elements of business compliance. You need to make sure that if you have people on your team, that you have job descriptions for every role to ensure that people are actually qualified to work with you based on their experience and their certifications. You need to make sure that you have an onboarding process and a checklist to make sure whatever documents that you need to retrieve from people on the front end that you have in their employee file, even if they're an independent contractor. The third thing that they're always looking for are your policies and procedures. They not only need to speak to the services that you provide, but speak to how you run your business. The fourth thing are your contracts. If you are not in an independent practice state and you are not a nurse practitioner or a PA who has authority to run a med spa or wellness business in that capacity, you better have an MSO agreement. You better have a contract and a medical provider who is overseeing what is happening in your practice. Understand that many people are out here doing things that may be illegal, but it doesn't mean that you should be doing that as well. Protect yourself. And the last thing, that's something that we never talk about in the healthcare industry, is data privacy. You cannot have a website without a privacy policy, without a terms of use agreement, and now they're requiring you to have a cookies plug-in to make sure that if you're tracking information that people are aware. So if you need to get your business in compliance, book a consultation with me today so that we can talk about this more. And I want to make sure that you're able to continue building a sustainable and profitable business that is not only one that you love, but that is in compliance. Talk to you soon, guys.